Law & Order SVU is celebrating its 25th year on NBC, and this new season of the show, led by Mariska Hargitay, and the iconic portrayal of Captain Olivia Benson. It continues to tackle sensitive issues with a powerful team. idaho-today entertainment producer April Neal talked with returning detectives Juliana Aidén Martinez and Kevin Kane about the show's lasting impact and their roles in this cultural touchstone.
Honestly, it was a surprise. I was in LA, and then I moved out to New York in 3 days, and it was really about joining a legacy and getting to work alongside wonderful people like Ice-T and Mariska. Yeah. Sometimes Kevin is okay, but
pointing at me though.
Yeah, Kevin sometimes. But honestly, it was really. It's been such a journey, and everyone's been incredibly welcoming, and I've learned so much, and I'm very grateful that I get to be a rookie and learn the ropes and have someone alongside me, and he's a fantastic actor and really wonderful to work with, and that's everyone on the team.
I love the energy between you and Kevin. Well, Kevin, I'm a huge fan of yours just from, you were in Life and Beth, which was one of my favorite. I'm an Amy Schumer fan, and you worked with her so much, and you were, so adept at comedy, and here you are in this more, obviously it's a more serious role.
Amy Schumer and I studied acting together. We trained together, and I was the first one to book a job, and it was SVU.
That's funny.
And it's fun to do a show where I play a character that doesn't need the job he has. He just doesn't. He wants to be there, and he gets to keep it light and keep it with perspective, because his whole purpose there is because he's there for the heart and soul of the job, is to help the victims, and he sees like-minded people and wants to be around them.
They are based on true stories. You read them and you think, like, this is fiction, but then you find out it's not.
You get a couple of scenes in, you go, oh, I think I know which one we're talking about if you're, up on the news. But then there are times where I'm like, there's no way this happened. And then there you go. We have all this research material we can look at. The
vibe on that set, talk a little bit about that, and just from where you came from, and then now on this incredibly established, procedural.
The subject matter is so heavy on SVU that they really keep it light and keep us focused, and it's just like something I just get excited to go to work every day for. And
it's all shot in New York, correct?
Yes.
It is, yeah.
What is that like? Because I'm from back east, and I know how crowded New York is in the streets. How do they block these areas off so that you can actually, be in line with the camera and focused in a scene with the distractions?
It's honestly, it's an adventure. We like, people will move on in the scenes, people will watch, we get a big crowd. New York City is a character in itself in our show, and it's something I think makes our show also really special. We're constantly in the conversation with New York and everyone that lives there, and it's
not just New York too. Like, we find ourselves on location and we find tourists that came knowing we were shooting. It's wild. It's a wild experience.
I want to thank you both so much. Thank you for sharing this the details for Law & Order SVU, and we will be tuning in and watching you both.
Thank you, April.
Thank you.